In this video, we'll look at how to move a robot in a square using a repeat loop. Okay, so here we have our robot and a new program to start. So the first thing we're going to be doing is working out how fast the robot will travel and how long that will travel at that speed. So we go into the chassis menu and look for the speed, which at the moment is 0.5, we're turning it down to 0.3 meters per second. In other words, it will cover 0.3 of a meter in 1 second. Next thing is we want to say how far that will travel. So we need to indicate the direction, which is straight ahead, and it's for 1 second. So there's our time it's traveling and our speed. So that gets us started there. The next thing we need to do is to get it to turn, because if we're going into a square, we obviously need a right angle turn for each corner of the square. So we go to the set chassis to rotate right and 90 degrees, in other words, a right angle. Now that will mean that it travels for 0.3 of a meter and then does a 90-degree turn, which is not a square. So we need to repeat those commands a number of times to get it to go in the square shape. So we repeat them 4 times, and we're pulling out the time it travels and also the right turn it makes to each side, and put them inside the loop, because we don't want to set the speed each time. We only want to set that once. Okay, so we put the repeat loop now back into our start program. And now if we run this, just watch what happens to the robot. So it moves forward, turns 90 degrees, moves forward 90 degrees, and watch what happens in the code, because you can see the lines it is running each time the robot moves. And there, the final turn brings it back to where it started. And so that's how to get the square shape.